Welcome back. It's your host, as always, One. Checking in once again. And in today's video, we're going to talk about and discuss all of the concerns around the all women's pay-per-view, WWE Evolution. First up, at the WWE All Women's pay-per-view named Evolution, it's got to be the hype and, the build up to this whole pay-per-view. Now, out of all the matches they got on the card, even and out of the matches, we only know of like 3 matches. All these other unknown matches that they got on the card that we don't even know about. For instance, the only match we know about is the Raw Women's Champion, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the NXT Women's Champion, and we know it's like a some kind of women's battle royal match where the winner get a women's championship in the future. And they got a lot of legends and Hall of Famers in that match, and they haven't been showcased in the recent weeks. Now, this is a big part on WWE hand. If it was a men's pay-per-view, which all the pay-per-views are, they would have a huge build-up. You would have seen legends coming from left and right. Now, like I said, that's a huge mistake when trying to get this whole all-women's pay-per-view over to the eyes of the fans like me. You haven't even showcased the Alundra Blaze. Even though I'm not a big fan of her, I don't really know her, but they could have at least advertised her and brought those legends, like I say, to Monday and Tuesday night SmackDown and Raw. So, we can see what they got leading into this whole pay-per-view, but I guess they want to hit us with a surprise, and we all know that ain't now one of those Hall of Famers finna win that match, but a shocker that they could pull on us is that one of them do win that Battle Royal match, and they go on for one last run, but I highly doubt that. And with me, I'm the biggest WWE fan in the whole wide world. Like, this video, it's kind of like I'm hating on the pay-per-view, but I'm really not. I'm really concerned about this pay-per-view. For, like, in another case, we got the NXT Women's Champion. I don't even watch NXT. I have never even heard of the woman, the little pirate woman. I have never heard this woman a day in my life. And they got the NXT United Kingdom Women's Champion match. And God knows I ain't never heard of now one of those superstars. Now, the whole Toni Storm woman, I see little clips of her on Instagram. Like I say, I don't pay attention to the Mae Young Classic. I don't pay attention to NXT. I think that's WWE's fault that the everyday wrestling fans, like, to me, wrestling is a lifestyle. And for fans like me, I don't feel as though they advertise and promote these other side events as much as they should, so they can get people like me interested into watching this whole program. And the pay-per-view is in such critical condition that in the email they got 2 months of WWE Network for 99 cents. Like, they gotta be the lowest of the lowest. It's bad enough that they give you the WWE Network for $9. As good as the network is, it should be worth $9 if you ask me. But for 99 cents, you get 2 free months. Not along with you get 1 free month when you sign up. They giving you the whole network for free, basically. Just to get some hype and to get people to watch this pay-per-view. I think that's really upsetting, and WWE should do a lot better if they try and promote this pay-per-view. And for crying out loud, I'm not the biggest Ronda Rousey fan, and to be honest, I'm really going for Nikki Bella. And we all know that the Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella match for the Raw Women's Champion is going to be the main event. And if you ask me, that's not main event quality match. It's really not. I'm not a huge fan of Ronda Rousey, and I feel as though they only giving her the main event slot because she's a big star outside of WWE. And y'all claim that Vince McMahon forcing Roman Reigns down our throat. Roman Reigns is actually a great wrestler, but Ronda Rousey, she not good at selling moves. I understand that she come from UFC and she can endure a lot more pain than any other superstar, but still, her skills ain't quite there yet, and I personally don't feel like though that should be the main event. If it was between Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella match versus Charlotte and Becky Lynch match, I'd take Becky Lynch and Charlotte match over Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella match in a heartbeat. That storyline was actually built up, and it actually makes sense. 2 best friends finna tear each other head off for the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and they got great purpose and a great build-up leading to this match. But Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella storyline, on the other hand, it had no build-up, and it's completely pointless if you ask me. And Stephanie McMahon's supposed to have a huge announcement for the whole pay-per-view, and people really think that she finna announce some tag team champions. I would love to see that. I really, really would. But that's a little far-fetched because if you look at it, the women's division is not that big to have no tag team champions. These women want the world champion. I don't think that they could. They, of course, they'll let it go in the record book. Had that tag team championship under their name, but these folks want the Raw Women Champion and the SmackDown Women Champion, NXT, the NXT United Kingdom. They want those. They want the World Championships. I don't think they're too much focused on no tag team championship. Like I say, I would be behind it, but it wouldn't possibly work out. And I know they ain't finna have no tag team division with only 3 tag teams. That's not gonna last long. They got Absolution, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose. They got the iconic Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, and they got the Riot Squad. Like, those 3 teams, that's the only 3 tag teams you got really in the WWE. So I don't possibly think that will work out. But like I say, I would love to see a tag team division, but in order for that tag team division to come out on top and be a huge success, they got to either sign some more people or completely scratch the whole idea. And this pay-per-view can either go 2 ways. If this pay-per-view be a good pay-per-view and they do numbers, it can potentially, this pay-per-view can be a every year thing where, an all women's pay-per-view for one night only where it's all women. But if it go the second way, being that it's a complete failure, they could completely scratch the whole pay-per-view where they can erase this out of their memory completely. If this pay-per-view don't do the numbers that they expecting, they might not even post this on the network. They might have it air for tomorrow and completely scratch it, depending on how good the pay-per-view do overall. But me personally, I'm really hoping that they do numbers, because to be honest, I'm not watching that pay-per-view tomorrow. And I am a die-hard wrestling fan. I'm talking about collectibles, championship belts, merchandise, all that when it comes to wrestling. I'm a die-hard wrestling fan. I don't watch no other programs but wrestling. Only time I see other programs on Instagram and scroll past stuff on YouTube. But as far as every day, I'm a WWE guy. I'm a really concerned viewer and fan of the sport right now, because I don't really think that this pay-per-view gonna do numbers like Vince McMahon projecting it to, but I'm really, really hoping that it do. But like I say, I'm gonna tell y'all people the truth. That's all I know is the truth. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all and say that I'm finna tune in and watch, because I'm not. I'm telling you right now, I'm not checking it out. But I hope the best for this pay-per-view, because if you think about it, it's not the women's fault. They going out there to perform and they pouring their heart out each and every single night to put on the show for us. It's the WWE creative fault for not advertising, not shoving it down our throat and making us want to tune in to watch it. It's very poor booking on the creative team that if this pay-per-view don't do numbers, like I say, that Vince McMahon projecting it to, it's on them. It's not the people competing in these matches. And with this being in today's video on the all women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution Crisis, remember, if you enjoyed this content, like, comment, subscribe, share the bell notification. Stay tuned. More little bangers coming soon.